Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I thought you might enjoy joining me for some car mechanic simulator. So let me just jump to my career profile and we'll just have a little bit of a chit chat and fix some imaginary cars. So I have two cars in here right now. This one over here is based on the Nissan Skyline R34, and then this one, I don't actually know what this one is based on. It may be an old Honda Civic, maybe. So I think we're going to start on the left side. So let's do that. Let's see, we have filters, engine control, brakes, and nothing too crazy. Let me get the electronic multimeter and see if we can find what parts we're looking for. Okay. Battery. What condition do we need? 35. And then let's also do the OBD scanner. And this should realistically tell us everything. I think. No, it doesn't actually tell us anything. Yeah, that told us basically nothing. Let's take this off. I also am hoping that the audio balance isn't too bad. I was having some trouble with that earlier, but I think it should be alright now. Do I need to replace this? I don't think so. But yeah, I think it should be alright. You may also hear my computer in the background. It's not the best at running games like this. Not because of the graphics card, it's because of the GPU. The graphics card is actually a 3070, but the GPU is underpowered. Or not the GPU, the CPU is underpowered, so that's why it freaks out. But it should be fine. Let's see, do the tires last. I think I need to take the head off of this engine. So let's do that. Ignition coils, engine cover. Of course, if you went to a real mechanic, at least here in the States, this would cost you about, 7,000 years of your monthly salary. You would basically go bankrupt if you tried to do this in real life, because everything is ludicrously more expensive now. The water, okay. Let's get rid of that. Alright, then we won't incur any penalties for taking this off. Take this off. Take this off. And take this off. Alright. And this. this exhaust manifold. Of course, if I was also doing this in real life, it would not be this easy at all. I think there would be some rather expressive language used, especially that this must rust in the engine bay. I don't even know how you get an engine to this condition in the first place with this amount of rust. Okay, that's that taken care of. That piston will have to come off, I believe. Yeah, I think it's that piston right here. So that one seems somewhat okay, but I think that one does need to come off, so let's do that. Drain the oil. And let's get underneath and take this off. Which piston was it again? This one, right? I think so. Yeah, it's just pure black. It's not what you want to see. Okay. So what do we need? We need an air filter, a battery. Air filter. What on earth is an air filter type A? There it is. We need battery belt tensioner camshaft. So let's belt tensioner camshaft. Battery. Engine head. Engine head. There it is. 1,000 entire dollars. Spark plug, serpentine belt, intake manifold. Intake manifold. What was it again? I4DI. Smells like it's gonna rain. I can suddenly very distinctly smell rain outside. Serpentine belt. Serpentine belt. I really should just add them to my shopping list. I think it's this one, right? Yes? No. Serpentine belt B. A. Serpentine belt B. And then spark plug. I don't think I can get spark plugs here. I think that's, yeah, that's So we'll grab one of these. Then we'll take this out. Well, that wasn't even the part we're looking for. Okay, what is the part we're looking for? Let me take this out. I'll just replace this for the time being. So what is it that we're looking for if it's not the pistons? Because I could have sworn it was that piston that we just took out, but evidently not. Power steering pump, no. Is it something over here on the timing? No, there's nothing there. I don't think it would be the brake servo. We already know the oil filter needs to be changed. Could it be this other piston? I doubt it. It's in better condition than that one. Nope. I don't think this is actually going to tell me anything. What could it possibly be? Hold on, let's put it back up. Let's put this one up too. I don't even know if I'm going to get to that one. We'll see. Okay. Let's take a look. I wish I could do the inspection mode from down here. I don't think this will tell us anything new. Yeah, nothing. Oh, could it be... Hold on. Could it be the fuel? Yes, it is the fuel pump, I think. Yes, it was. Okay. So let's go get that replaced, and that should be all of the engine problems dealt with. So we should be able to just put this back together. Use some recycled parts too. Put that back on. That should be everything down here. Send that back down. Let me, oops, let's get drain tool. Go like this. Go like this. Alright. Now let's rebuild the engine. And we should be good. Of course, being, you know, the level that I'm at, I don't have a lot of the upgrades that make some of this tedious work go faster. I apparently have 2 camshafts. I don't know why I have 2 camshafts, but oh well. This guy gets a second camshaft for free. I hope I get a good tip for that. Was that the right spark plug? No, but it's fine. You can just put this one in there. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot. An ABS pump. And an exhaust manifold. Hold on. Oh. We'll just remedy that. Alright. So this manifold. Oh, I guess I got the wrong thing, didn't I? No, that is the right thing, right? Because that's, yeah, that's an entirely different thing that I put on there. Right, now I gotta come back over here. Put this back in. Put this back in. I wish rebuilding a motor was this easy. I'd do it way more if it was like this. You know, I've only technically done it once and I didn't even do the whole thing. I was just in charge of putting the spark plugs back in. I aced it, by the way. I did a phenomenal job. Had no complaints. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why it just made me put the bad one back in. Oopsie daisy. There we go. See, it was not like that when I assisted in rebuilding a motor in high school, because that was a friend of mine's project for senior year. He was rebuilding an engine, and he wanted my help for two things: all the tedious bullshit that he didn't want to do, and he wanted me to record a bunch of it for his presentation. So I basically sat there in the metal shop with a camera, and then he would wait for the perfect opportunity to tell me to do some of the tedious nonsense, like getting a stuck bolt unstuck, that kind of thing. But it worked out in the end. I got extra credit for it, so win-win, I guess. And that should be good. Refill the coolant. This will take a second. Just give it. Okay. Ready. And there we go. Windshield. There we go. Power steering. Car I drive doesn't even have power steering. In this sense, it has electronic power steering. So I don't even have to do that in my car. Problem is if the electronics go out, you know, then we ain't looking too good. Let's take this battery out. Put in new battery. I forgot to get a fuel filter. Let's grab it. Okay. Put that back in. Okay, so brake performance. Brake fluid needs to be changed. I feel like I definitely did one of those that didn't need to be done. but oh well. During a full fluids change, which is not a bad thing, of course. It's never bad to have good fluid in your car. So let's check. That's just a brake caliper, brake pads. Let's see, where are they? Caliper back there, brake pads over there. Let's get this. Just like so. Brake caliper, brake pads. Let's see, do I have brake pads? I do have brake pads. Do I have brake caliper? I do not. Let's go here, brake caliper, brake cylinder, brake caliper, brake cylinder, and buy some more brake pads as well. Ba-bum. Just like so. Okay. Let's go back here. Just like this. Caliper. Of course, when you're doing your brakes in real life, you should do all of them at once. That's, you know, just standard practice as far as I've been taught. If you have to change one brake, you have to change all of them. Because you don't want your car to have uneven brake pressure. That's a disaster waiting to happen in almost every way. So you wouldn't see a scenario like this where we're only changing, what, 2 brake pads? You'd want to change them all. The caliper isn't as much, right? Like, you can change 1 caliper, and that's not a big deal. But brake pads, you absolutely do your brake pads all at the same time. And I accidentally put the good brake caliper over there, and I'm too lazy to do anything about it, so I'm just going to buy one. Because it don't matter. Does it cut into my profit? Yes. But do I care about profit? Of course I don't. Here we go. Now we should be good. Yes, indeed. Let's check our... I get 10,000 for this? Oh, right, because I guess the replacing an entire engine head will do that. So yeah, there we go. That, I think that's the only one I'm gonna do, just because I'm kind of strapped for time right now. I've got a lot of stuff going on, so... of course, as always, I thank you very much for watching, and I hope to speak with you all again soon. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye for now.